Long ago, the realms were embroiled in calamity. The lords had led their armies into glorious battle. Their tactics were brutal yet effective. And in the end, 3 would emerge victorious. Their lands now conquered, they set a truce upon the hill, erected the finest palace, and now they don't do much of anything, to be honest.
Oh my god, is this from a comet?
I think it's an asteroid.
Well, you know what I mean. Why would you even...
What the heck's going on out here? Wow! Did our palace just get hit by an asteroid?
That's what I said, but he said it was a comet.
Why would you say it's a comet?
Are we seriously going to have this conversation? What are you wearing?
What are you talking about?
Man.
The pink slippers?
I was sleeping. These slippers are worth a fortune, okay? These were Judy Garland's.
Judy Garland?
Yep.
From The Wizard of Oz.
You got it. This is one of the pairs they used for filming.
Why aren't they red?
What are you talking about?
Dude, the slippers from that movie are red.
Oh, really? I never actually saw it.
How much did you spend on them?
As of 3 seconds ago, way too much.
Guys, I think the bigger issue is now there's a massive hole in our house.
Fair point. I guess the first thing to do would be to call the insurance company.
Not it.
Not it.
Thank you for calling Laggard Insurance. We are currently experiencing longer than usual wait times. We appreciate your patience.
Hey, has anyone picked up yet?
Of course not.
Okay, when they get on, ask them if they can insure my slippers.
What? I'm about to make a claim. I can't just keep adding items to our thing.
Tell them when the asteroid hit, it caused some debris chemical reaction in the air and it turned my Judy Garland slippers pink. Can you do that?
Get out of here. Thank you for holding. This is an insurance company. Everything here is beige. How may I help you? Yes, I need to make a claim. Unfortunately, our palace was struck with a comet. I'm so sorry to hear that. It must have been a stressful and or depressing occurrence. Unfortunately, we do not offer comet insurance. Are you sure about that? Doesn't our premium cover that? I apologize for the inconvenience. Let me check. No. How about asteroid insurance? Thank you, let me check. Yes. Your plan does cover asteroid damages. Oh, great. What forms do I need to fill out? Do I need to provide anything over email? Sir, being an insurance company, it is our obligation to be as little convenient as possible. You will be receiving a large stack of papers printed and delivered to your door. Okay, thank you. I'll watch out for that.
What am I hearing outside?
Jesus, these are the insurance papers?
I don't understand why they had to include all this. Half of that stuff can be found on the internet.
Well, they do have a website, but I couldn't use it.
What? Why not?
It kept saying I needed Internet Explorer.
Oh my God.
Still?
Oh,
I know.
that's
Totally serious.
Remember how Sarah Connor went to chase down the guy from Cyberdyne in Terminator 2 and shot him in the arm and all that?
Yeah.
I would rather she save mankind from Internet Explorer.
That's pretty harsh.
I'm serious. If I had a time machine and I had to stop either Skynet or Internet Explorer, I would honestly...
So you've seen that movie, but you haven't seen The Wizard of Oz.
I'm a child of divorce. Give me a break.
Guys, that's a crap ton of papers. Maybe we should get our lawyer to fill them out.
I agree. Insurance companies can be picky. We don't want to screw anything up of this size.
Exactly.
Now's probably a good time to tell you guys, I actually got rid of our lawyer.
What? Why?
The last time we used him, he kept signing off his letters with yours in good health. So?
What's the big deal?
What does that mean, yours in good health? Good for you. I'm facing jail time. How about best wishes or something?
So you got rid of him for that?
He kind of has a point. I mean, you did lose that case.
Exactly, and yours in good health. You know what? Maybe a good flu would kick your butt into gear. How's that?
Okay, so sounds like we're filling these forms out by ourselves, thanks to that.
How long does the insurance place say it takes to process?
Well, it should only take 48 to 72 hours. This is ridiculous. What have they been doing this whole time?
Thank you for calling Laggard Insurance. We are currently experiencing longer than usual wait times.
This again? Thank you for holding. This is an insurance company. We still use DOS. How can I help you? Yes, quick question actually. If the wait times are always longer than usual, then isn't that the usual wait time? Thank you for your question. However, it hurts my brain. How can I help you with your insurance claim? Well, it's been over a week. I keyed in my policy number. Can you see the issue with the comet or asteroid? Sir, calm down. Okay. I am happy to connect your adjuster to the call in a three-way conference. Please hold.
Yes, hello. This is Giraffe.
Hello, Giraffe. We have a customer here with the asteroid incident at their palace.
Yes, of course. Let me pull up the file.
I'm sorry, is that a literal giraffe? Yes, sir, it is. Isn't that a little inefficient? Well, that's why we got him the headset.
Computer, one pellet, please. Computer, can I have a pellet?
I'm starting to understand why I haven't heard anything for a week. Sir, we apologize for the inconvenience. The giraffe is cheap labor.
Computer, search policy number. Computer, can I have a pellet?
Okay, so after an hour on the phone with the giraffe, apparently they will cover the damages if we give them the receipts.
Are they taking a deductible?
No, but they do want photographs of everything.
Let me guess. The photographs have to be printed and mailed.
No, actually, they said you can fax those.
Where are we going to get a fax machine?
My lord, we've discovered significant damage to the water pipes, as well as a sinkhole caused by the implosion. This is going to need a structural specialist.
Yikes, this is getting more and more expensive by the
No,
minute.
it's okay. We're supposed to be covered, so let's just submit everything and let the insurance company handle it.
You guys are not going to like this.
What is that?
After all that, the insurance company denied our claim.
What?
No way.
How is that possible?
What are you
This is
talking
what
about?
it says. It says a pre-existing crack was found in the photo of the surface of your palace.
Pre-existing crack. The wall was
And
obliterated.
also it says there is a lack of evidence that your palace didn't collide with the asteroid.
Wait, the insurance company is inferring we're at fault for this somehow?
Okay, that's it. Be right back.
Sir, can I help you with something?
No, I'm good. Hey, it looks like you have some pre-existing gas absorption tendencies in your floor. You notice that?
Sir, it appears you are plotting to burn down our building.
No, come on. That's not that would be an act of God. An act of God. I can't be held responsible.
Sir, people threaten to burn down our building on a weekly basis. This will not achieve anything.
But why not? It works for the mafia.
Although we function similarly, we're just insured by another insurance company.
Well, then who insures them?
Another insurance company?
And then who insures them?
I think we do.
I
hope I've been helpful in answering your insurance questions. Please hold for a brief customer satisfaction survey.
I'm not on the phone.
On a scale of 1 to 5.
I'm right in front of
with
you.
5 being the highest.
A robot brain.
How would
Hey,
you rate the competency
can you think
of
outside the
the
box? Hello?
representative who helped you with your
okay,
claim?
that's it. I'm burning this place down.
Look at this. We got a check from the insurance company.
Whoa, why did they change their mind? Did we get a lawyer?
Nope. Even better.
Oh, God, you went down there and threatened violence or something, didn't you?
I gave them a 1 on their customer satisfaction survey.
Seriously? That's it?
Yeah, and I told them I'd get on Yelp next. They were so terrified of a public bad review, they just honored the claim.
Somehow I'm not surprised, yet this just means they always could have covered the damages.
Classic.
Well, of course, but we have to get mad, and it can't be convenient, remember?
That's a fair point.
Check it out, though. They didn't just cover the damages. Look at these bad boys. Huh?
Hey, quick question. Does that place cover psychiatry?